Ladies and gentlemen, the staff at the Chabot College Performing Arts Center would like to remind you that no food or drink, other than bottled water, is allowed inside the building. We also ask that you please take the time now to turn off any cell phones, pagers.
Any hospital administrators or staff in attendance that have worked with our program these past 2 years, we also thank you. Last welcome, but certainly not the least, the families, friends, and loved ones of the graduates. You too have also accomplished something great tonight, and we applaud and acknowledge you for your enduring support the past 2 years. I will now give a brief history of the significance of tonight and what it means. The pinning ceremony is a standard practice in the U.S. It's a way of welcoming new graduates into the nursing profession. It is an indication that a nurse has successfully completed their nursing education and identifies the school from which he or she graduated. Tonight is a celebration, as we know, a celebration of endurance, growth, and the unique ability to function on caffeine, compassion, and sheer determination. Let's take a moment to remember. You all were originally supposed to start in fall 2022, part of the class of 2024, but life, as it often does in nursing and in general, had other plans. Due to an incoming program pause, your start was delayed a full year. There was no class of 2024. Now, when most people rearrange dinner plans, things shift around, you guys scheduled your life, you juggled work, family, finances, and your sanity, all for the privilege of entering one of the most demanding professions in healthcare. And you did it. You started a year later, you showed up anyway, and now here you are, proudly as the class of 2025. Slightly sleep deprived, but incredibly accomplished. And speaking of unexpected starts, I will never forget my first day as your program director, because I spent it preparing for surgery. Yes, while most directors start by giving a welcome speech or reviewing syllabi, I was on my way to the hospital. But I made sure to stop by and see you all that morning. Do you guys remember that? Even if just for a few moments, because I knew from the beginning this class was something special. And later that day, at the hospital, guess who took care of me? Nurses who graduated from this program. Let me tell you, when you're lying in a hospital bed, groggy, vulnerable, and you see a nurse walk in who was once in your program, that hits different. It reminded me exactly of why we do this. It reminded me of you. That's the legacy you all are stepping into, not just as caregivers, but as change makers, comfort bringers, and yes, sometimes carrying the IV bag of your director. Tonight, we also honor the timeless tradition of the nursing lamp, a symbol of guidance, knowledge, and care passed down from the days of Florence Nightingale. She carried her lamp through the darkness, bringing light and healing in the midst of chaos. And you, tonight as you walked in with your lamps in hand, you carried more than a symbol. You carried your own lamp throughout this program, through schedule changes, simulations, sleepless nights, and clinicals where no amount of caffeine felt good enough. You comforted patients, supported each other, and proven that the light you bring doesn't come from a flame, but from within. The light doesn't flicker when things get hard. If anything, it burns brighter. It got you through this program, and it will continue to guide you through whatever's ahead. So tonight, you will all be pinned, not just as nurses, but as torchbearers, as hope bringers. And now I'd like to invite one of the class speakers, SNA President Elaine Alvarez.
Good evening. Esteemed faculty, honored guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is with great pride and humility that I stand before you this evening. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025 in achieving this significant milestone. Tonight, we gather not only to celebrate the completion of our academic journey, but also to honor the perseverance, dedication, and resilience that brought us to this moment. Over the past 2 years, we have encountered challenges that tested our resolve. We endured long nights of studying, rigorous hours of skills lab, and countless clinical rotations. These experiences have shaped us, sharpened our abilities, and prepared us for the responsibilities that lie ahead. I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the faculty members who have guided us with unwavering commitment. Your mentorship and insight have been invaluable, and your dedication to our growth has left an enduring mark on our professional identities. A special acknowledgement is also due to our preceptors and academic advisors. Your willingness to invest in our education in the clinical setting has been instrumental in bridging the gap between theory and practice. We are profoundly grateful for your support and generosity of spirit. To our families and friends, thank you. Your encouragement, patience, and unconditional support have sustained us throughout this demanding journey. Your belief in our potential helped carry us through moments of doubt and fatigue, and for that, we are forever indebted. As we prepare to embark on our careers, I offer this reflection to my fellow graduates. Let no one diminish your dreams. Our diverse backgrounds, life experiences, and perspectives are not just part of who we are, they are our strength. We have earned a title that demands both skill and sacrifice, and we carry it with honor. Let us move forward with empathy, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to patient advocacy. The principles instilled in us here will not only define our practice, but will shape the way we engage with the world. There will come a time, after years of caring for others, we will find ourselves in need of care. In that moment, we will hope to receive the same compassion and advocacy that we have given throughout our careers. Let us be the kind of nurses we would want at our own bedside. As Maya Angelou once said, they may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. May we always strive to leave a legacy of kindness, dignity, and excellence in all that we do. Congratulations once again to the extraordinary class of 2025, and now it's my distinct honor to introduce Mr. Marcus Hirsch, Vice President.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. First, I want to thank all the families, friends, and loved ones here today. Your presence means everything as we celebrate this milestone together. I think we can all agree this is not how we imagined feeling when we first started college. When I pictured graduation, I thought I had my life completely together. By now, I thought I'd be well rested. But instead, I'm running on adrenaline, caffeine, and constant thoughts about the next steps, which is the NCLEX now. Nursing school wasn't just a program. It was a survival course. Some days felt more like the Hunger Games, more like higher education. We started as a large, hopeful group, bright-eyed, ready to save lives. Despite the long nights, the exhaustion, and the moments where giving up felt easier, we didn't. We encouraged each other, leaned on one another, and grew together. We sacrificed our time with family and friends. We lived on caffeine and wore scrubs like our second skin, and even made the library our second home. And there was even moments like doing our skills final in the dark, or even passing that first exam that we jumped for joy. These moments we'll never forget. This program didn't just teach us how to be nurses. It taught us how to advocate, to adapt, and lead with compassion. And we didn't do it alone. To our families, friends, Instructors, mentors, thank you. Your belief in us carried us through. We've held hands with the patients in their most vulnerable moments. We felt the weight and the honor of this work. Nursing isn't just a profession, it's a calling. Each of us carry a reason why we chose this path, a moment that changed us, a shift that we'll never forget. Today, we don't cry from stress, we cry from joy, because today, we can finally say, we did it. We are nurses. Now, I would like to present to you the best of class of 2025 slideshow.
Very proud of you guys. I have worked at Chabot for many years, and this is one of the jobs I have avoided for probably 15. So congratulations once again, and we will begin the pinning of the class of 2025. Chryzelle and
I pledge, in the presence of all those assembled, to practice my profession with conscience and dignity, to provide the highest standard of nursing care to all people without prejudice, to act always in a manner that reflects human dignity and respect, to apply my knowledge and skills appropriately, to hold in confidence matters committed to me in the practice of my profession, to maintain and elevate the standards of my profession. All these things I pledge freely, willingly, and upon my honor as a nurse. Now I will turn the program director of Chabot Nursing, Family Washington.
I'm just gonna give a few closing remarks. So a few weeks ago, I asked each of you to write a letter, not to me or to your instructors or even to each other, but to your future self. The version of you that might be years down the road, the version who might one day feel tired, overwhelmed, or unsure, the version who might need a gentle reminder of why you begin this journey. And what you wrote, what they wrote, was honest, raw, and beautiful. You wrote about your why, the calling that brought you into nursing. And here are some of the words. To be the person I needed when my loved ones were in pain. To make someone feel safe in the middle of the scariest moment. Because I believe in healing, in hope, and in the power of being present. Many of you spoke of heartbreak, of loss, of trauma, of witnessing suffering that shaped you long before you wore scrubs. Some of you wrote about coming from villages, countries, and families where nursing wasn't just a dream, it was a mission. A way to uplift, to give back, to break cycles, and build futures. You wrote with humility, with humor, and with love. Here's a few words. If you're reading this at 3 a.m. after a hard shift, remember, we are not switching careers. We've come too far. Don't forget the joy, the smile from a patient, the gratitude from a family, the pride you felt the first time you said, "Hi, I'm a nurse." You reminded your future self to rest, to reconnect, to ask for help, to take a break, to never let compassion for others come at the cost of compassion for yourself. You reminded your future self that it's okay to feel overwhelmed, but not to have been the fire that started this journey. Look how far we've come, you wrote. We've cried, struggled, sacrificed, but we never gave up. You told your future self you are resilient, you are prepared, and you still have more to give. And now tonight, as you receive your pen, those letters are still waiting for you. Somewhere down the road, in a drawer, a digital file, a box, a folder, ready for the day when you need them the most. But for now, let me say what you all said to yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, you are enough. The nurse you dreamed of becoming, you're already on your way. All of those words were from the graduates to their future selves. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future
Job well done. No, very well done. Well done or very rare? Medium rare. Ako kita yung pinakadagat pa mo na ha? Ako kita yung pinakadagat pa. Dagat pa mo na sa kabaryo. Sa kabaryo. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oops, 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 oops.
햇살이 너무 좋았어 그냥 모두 좋았어 널 만나서 모든 게 다 잠에서 깨어나서 휴대폰을 먼저 보기에 참 많이 변했다는 세상에서 제일 행복한 순간 널 만나고 매일 겪게 돼 매일 난 감사하죠 그대가 곁에 있어서 언제나 오늘 갓길 기도해요 그대와 함께라는 건 영원한 축복 같아서 오늘도 널 바라보며 웃는다
Can you tell our favorite color? Black?
두근거리는 가슴이 좋은 기분인 걸 아주 작은 떨림도 잠에서 깨어나면 오늘 날씨 먼저 확인해 우산을 챙겨야 할지 세상에서 제일 행복한 순간 널 만나 참 다행인 거야 매일 난 감사하죠 그대가 곁에 있어서 언제나 오늘 갓길 기도해요 그대와 함께라는 건 영원한 축복 같아서 오늘도 널 바라보며 웃는다 내게 마지막 사랑이라는 건 항상 곁에 있을게